You know, I really wanted to try something different from this for this intro, but everything I tried just sounded super goofy and comical, and yeah, so we're just gonna, you know, we're gonna continue, pretend we never said anything. Guys, welcome back to Kingdoms Reborn. We are here trying to rapidly expand. I realized something at the end of the last episode that I think one of our biggest problems at the moment is that we just don't have as much people as we would like, right? We need a lot more. So even though we have 231 people here currently, the biggest problem at the moment is that we have a few jobs available, obviously, but also the problem that we're kind of facing is that we have a lot of, which is a good and a bad thing, I guess, but there's a lot of births happening, so there's a lot of young people, so they can't work, right? And that's where some problems are coming in. Immigration might help with that, but I was thinking what we could maybe do is wait until the jobs kind of fill up a little bit. We're facing another tools shortage, as you can clearly see, which is kind of annoying because I don't know. Actually, I really don't know. That blacksmith is up and coming. Once that's finished building, hopefully we can get some tools going again. The reason being, which is kind of frustrating, is that we are making quite a bit of iron bars. And, you know, stone is also not our problem. So we could get a, you know, we might even be able to get a couple of the stone tool shop. The problem is they need quite a bit of input, right? It's wood. It's stone, wood and stone, obviously. Speaking of wood, last time we left off, we set up a couple more of these foresters, which is great. However, I'm yet to see, so it says production per season is 5. I don't know if that's only because it's winter, but I don't know if it's worth maybe actually just, because we have a lot of trees here, right? We have a lot of trees in the surrounding areas, and we're planting quite a couple of trees. So what I'm thinking is maybe now it might be worth focusing on cutting. I know we had one to do planting, one to do cutting, but I figured maybe we could see about something else. I don't know. I'm not sure. I still haven't really figured out the forestry stuff all too much, but we'll get there. Then another thing as well that I was thinking about this section is we could either try and do gifts to increase our relationship with them, or what we could maybe do is connect a trade route, and maybe that's something we could look at doing. But I think gifts we could maybe start with. Hopefully we can gain access to this area for the tulip farming. And another reason that having this area would be helpful is that we can start what the hell are those? Okay, hang on. Before we get there, this area will give us more stone, which is fine, and obviously the grape farming, but there's trees, and it's just, it's for me a what's the word I'm looking for? A better way of expanding? Because the biggest problem that I have with expanding straight north is just we have to get all of these desert provinces. And they're just, you know what I mean? There might not be a ton of money, but they are they're still pricey. You know, it's a lot of money to have to spend on these areas that essentially don't really give us all that much. We can put a lot of hunting sections out here, which maybe is not a bad thing to do, so we can get some more food and even some more leather. But so far, there's nothing else that we can really do, except for, actually, I just realized now the sand mines might go here. That's maybe not a bad idea. There is stone. No, it's only stone because they're connected to mountains, and coal as well. Okay, so maybe the deserts will be useful for the sand mines. We'll have a look at that now. Then it's just a question of maybe we should focus on moving in this direction, sort of a north-east, because of this gemstone area, which we've never really gotten to explore. I don't even know how we harvest that. I'm wondering if we just take the province, if we'll get access to that, which I think we can check out in this episode as well. So yeah, we're going to focus obviously on expanding, but also when I say expanding, I mean our actual population size. We really want to start pumping some more people in. Now, I don't know if it's worth, like I said before, just building a whole bunch of houses and see what happens. That's not actually a bad idea in my mind. So we'll do that. A lot of things to do, a lot of ideas. And then another thought I had was this area in particular is also kind of going very underutilized. Right now we can do grapes, more grapes, but we can also do plums. So we can just increase the size of our plum farm here. If we add a rice breeder to this plot as well, we can actually plant more rice, which maybe is not a bad idea. The plums are great, but aside from some food and selling, we're not really using them, right? Whereas the rice, if we added a bigger rice field, or more rice fields, sorry, we could have another sake brewery, we could have a couple of other things as well. Some more food, we can use it to maybe trade, although I don't think rice is extremely lucrative. Also, we can have more sushi restaurants, we can have a lot of those other activities happening as well, so maybe that's not a bad idea. Okay, got a lot to do. We have a lot to do. Okay, sorry for the long introduction. We will let's conquer one thing at a time, right? So a lot of great ideas, but let's focus on stuff. Also the same for these like Buddha shrines and stuff. I would like to keep them in areas where there's not much else we can really do with them. So sort of out here. And the reason being is because, again, I want to try and maximize the usage of our space, right? Things get used as they should. Okay, so we're going to... Ooh, what the hell is a pyramid rune? What does this do? Hotel service quality in this province. Okay. So this was something else I was thinking about. Sorry, a lot of thinking, a lot of thoughts happening, but bear with me here. Bear with me. The Enlightenment Age gives us access to a lot of different stuff, including like schools, theater, coffee roasting, etc. However, it also gives us access, like I've said before, the colonization, hotels, chocolatiers, sort of, I guess I want to say more advanced, what's the word I'm looking for? Not just facilities, but I guess things that would be synonymous with the more like empire-ish, you know, especially the colonization part. So it might be something to think about as well. Okay. Well, we have a ton of tech tree points, so we might as well start unlocking a lot of this stuff, right? What the hell does Glassworks give us? I don't even know. That's fine. Policy officer can be upgraded for various global bonuses. Sure, let's do that. Schools. So schools give us similar effects as the library does. But the nice thing is that I think the schools will probably be a bit cheaper to increase. But we'll have a look. But that's fine. Then what is this? Workers use carts to haul resources to fill buildings and inputs or clear building outputs. Oh, so we got advanced logistics, so definitely we need that. I don't know why we need a spy nest for advanced logistics, but sure, why not? Okay, so that's definitely something that's going to be quite helpful. Sure. Okay. And then coffee roasting, we're waiting for one more house to reach level 4, and then we can unlock it. We might as well do the school. Sure, why not? Let's do that. Sand mine. Yes. Yes. Policy office? Oh, right, obviously. I'm gonna lose the fort for now because I'm not 100% sure on that either just yet. So we want to buy a school. So let's have a look. I know we have a library close by, but we... where would we even put this? Damn it, the market is in the way, technically. That feels super unoptimized. Maybe we get rid of the sushi bar. Replace it with a school. Move the sushi bar to one of the Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to copy the sushi bar. We're going to put it here. Yes, that seems like a good idea. Then we're going to demolish the sushi bar. Yes, and then we're going to build a school. Right? Cool. Love it. Smart. Okay, we've got glass smelting from sand and coal. Okay, so sand mine must be inside the territory. Okay, what if we put it out this side? Because there are coal mines here. Great. But, nope, sorry. Why must the dock face water if it's a sand mine? Extract sands from beaches or rivers. Not from the desert, where there's so much more sand. Okay. Maybe I should learn to read these things before I invest in them. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, it's fine. You can get rid of that. I really need it for the moment. So, this was also a sushi bar. And then, boy, okay. So, that is just wild for me. Like, how can you not put it in the desert? The desert is just sand. It's like the perfect place. It's almost like that's what it was made for. Okay, all right. Well, sure. Just wanna... Okay, look, we can do it on the rivers, at least, so there's that. Take up space from the clay pits, I guess. Sure. Okay. Right. Let's try this, try another one. As far back as possible. Cool. Those are very expensive to quick build, so that's not gonna happen. And then what I want to do is maybe we should start upgrading everything. Can I not? That would be so much nicer if we could just upgrade everything. Build a road to connect with other cities, same as dirt road, but buildable outside your territory. Interesting. Okay. So we I know we unlocked warehouses like how long ago, and we never did anything with them because of the resources, right? But now the resources, except for the wood. Okay. That's not a huge priority at the moment though, so that's fine. Stone road. Let's do this. Okay. Cool. Got you. See, like, it would be nice if I could auto switch all of the dirt roads to stone roads, right? But it's okay. I mean, we'll have to do this manually. My word. It'll take a while. Okay. Let's... do this. By all means, also, if I've missed something where I could auto do this, then please do let me know, because I couldn't see anything on my side. Right. Maybe we start off with these. See what the stone usage is there. I'm also completely ignoring the fact that we have no stone tools or anything like that. Okay. So we need more tools. Great. Not really. Sorry. Not what I meant to say. Okay, blacksmith is up and running. So we're gonna do that. So we have 19 births, 14 died of old age, so that's great. Well, I say great, but you know, not the best. So this is also another thing I wanted to see is the immigration houses that we've built. The offices, sorry. Okay. I'm wondering if we mustn't just... It's ironic, actually, the immigration office doesn't have a worker. I'm wondering if it's not maybe better to just focus on getting some more of those. Yeah, the problem is, as well, is if we go to... Where's our statistics again? I can't remember. Oh, there we go. Overview. No, not what I wanted to do. Oh, cool. Our main production is grapes and medicinal herbs. Fantastic. So you have a good GDP, right? I guess. Cool. Interesting. Not what I wanted to find out, though, but that's okay. I guess the Employment Bureau would be something to look at. Okay. Cool. It might be worth just bringing in a bunch of tools for the moment. Yeah. Or maybe we just bring in more wood. Again, wood is cheaper. We have the other stuff. We have a ton of iron bars for the blacksmiths. And yeah, we've got a ton of iron bars. It's just really the wood that's more of a problem. So actually, we'll just auto trade. Okay, trade amount is 50. Wood. Sorry. Okay. For now, let's get rid of that and that. Even that's okay. Wait, is it okay? Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Target inventory. I'm just gonna make this like a cap of 1,000. Don't think that's a problem. Total trade amount is, yeah, 100. I think that's fine. That's gonna be quite a hefty yeah, okay. Iron ore, you know, I'm gonna ditch the iron ore for the moment, and we're just gonna leave it at that. Cool. Let's bring in some wood kind of immediately. Just, yeah, I suppose 200 pieces is fine. Just for the moment, just so we can get some tools up and running. It is winter, our favorite time of year, and we'll see what's going on. So our consumption, our production still seems to be a bit off there, but that's fine. Then we've got no laborer to gather and haul, which is a problem. Those jobs are kind of crucial to... Oh, quick. No. Oh, no. I thought it meant like to upgrade everything. Right. 1% happiness above 60 gives 1% productivity. So we're going to do that. We really like that card. That card is super helpful. Yeah. It's also helpful if we have the job happiness cards as well. I don't kill all. So, yeah, that's fine. Because that's already at 15, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, cool. You know what? If we don't have leather, we don't have leather. It is what it is. It's something else. It's something we're going to have to deal with, right? Something we're going to have to deal with. Our medicine production seems to be fine. We've got a boatload of medicinal herb, so that's great. We can even maybe sell some of that. Trade some of that stuff. Actually, what we should do is let's get another medicine maker. So that passion is the card I was also talking about. It pairs well with the motivation. Yeah. So if we can get another, which I think we looked at before, and there just wasn't enough space over here. So I'm thinking, but just put it in there. Okay. I know people aren't going to be happy. People are never happy, are they? No. Shit. I want to terraform. Can I terraform? I just want to flatten this area out. God damn it. Trading company is in the way. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I really don't want to demolish farmland just to fit in the medicine maker. So we'll have to find another space somewhere else. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. Let's actually see if we can... I know, you're all just so unhappy with me, and that's... I really don't care. Welcome to... I don't know, taxes or something. We could put it here, but that could destroy... You know what? It is what it is. Sorry, the reason being that I want to actually put this up here is because if we can get more medicinal herb into medicine, and we sell the medicine, it's much more lucrative than just selling medicinal herb by itself. Okay, so hopefully the tools shortage, I guess, because it seems like there's this huge tool shortage of, like, the Enlightenment age. Year 18. What I was thinking about as well is this maybe why we need to build the Statistics Bureau? Because if we build the Statistics Bureau, could we then see how many buildings of each type we have? That's what I'm thinking, right? Okay, was that something I missed? Huh? Hang on, what was it called then? Also, maybe an embassy is what we need for these people. Maybe we should just see what happens. But how would they get there? Through here? Suppose they would, huh? Okay, sorry. Got a bit off track there. Embassy, furniture, fort, forester, cool. Great. Library, smelter, immigration, hunting lodge. Okay. Then, I'm not sure. Huh. I'm trying to find there was a building or something that we got access to at some point. Something also we could do is another tavern, but that's, again, we're getting distracted. Do we have to buy it from here? No, man. Employment Bureau. Statistics Bureau. Yes. That's what I'm looking for. Not entirely sure. Think we can just put this wherever? No, doesn't look like it's going to really matter. I just want to use it. See, there's so many... Yeah, the storage yard is becoming a bit of a problem. Maybe we should actually get a warehouse going. Oh, damn it. Warehouse. Thank you. Gosh darn it. It's like just in the way. Nope. Nope. No way here. Okay. Okay. The lack of planning and spatial orientation on my side is starting to bear fruit. It's starting to become a problem. For heaven's sake. Can we not just work with me here, please? Okay, there is a warehouse there. How much does the warehouse hold? Exactly. Workers, okay. I do think that building a bunch of houses is going to start becoming a bit more prevalent, by the way. So, it's fine. We'll, how about... We don't want to make them too far off, right? We still want to make them... Ugh. I love the way the businesses are getting unhappy if I put a house there. That... Sure. That's how that works. Can't put the houses here. It's just not enough space. Obviously. You know what? We're gonna have to put houses out here. It is what it is, right? Really? 100%? In the desert? Oh, hell yeah. Then we're building a freaking desert community out here, guys. That's happening. Okay. How are we gonna put this? Because there's a market. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's... Uh-huh. Now... Yeah, we're gonna turn things in this direction. Let's go here, 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 here. Okay. Then I think let's leave a space. That space actually works out fine. No, it doesn't. Wait, no. Sorry. Demolish. That's the one I'm looking for. Come on. Rob, pay attention. Thanks. Cool. Let's leave that gap. Reason being is because... Yeah. Thinking we should have actually left more gaps between the buildings to have like alleys that we can put roads down. Okay. I am gonna do that quickly because I am the dumb. Can I not like demolish multiples? I can actually. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Okay. Houses. Nope, sorry. I was just here. Thanks. Cool. So that's what I'm saying. So like leave a little gap between the housing so that we can build little alleys or roads to connect ones that we build on the outside, right? You get what I'm saying? You guys understand what I'm talking about. Because y'all are much smarter than I am, so... Yeah. And I'm thinking we're also getting to a point now where like the forestry stuff, we just have to build more foresters. There's nothing else to really do, right? We just build more. There's not much else I can really think of. And I don't know if we should prioritize the planting with these foresters, and once the trees are I don't know. I will be honest, I still have not actually figured out how to optimize the forestry stuff. It seems simple, right? You just plant foresters and there you go. Enjoy your life. But it is not, in fact, that easy or that simple. It seems to be a lot more complicated than that. Okay, so we're going to build a stone road all the way down here. All the way down here. Oh, don't these lovely... Yeah, okay, that we can do that too. All right, there's no gaps there. That's fine. Don't these lovely square perpendicular placements just really gets the creative juices flowing, doesn't it? Okay. Stone roads, that's fine. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we'll actually also need stone roads for here. Might as well do this little area as well. I mean, I guess we could optimize for the business districts and all that stuff, but I figured why not just do everything, right? Makes a lot more sense. I'm gonna run out of stone at this point. We only have like 3,000 pieces. Okay, cool. All right. The reason being for the houses, and again, hear me out on this, is that I'm hoping that if we build more houses and a bunch more houses, then hopefully that means that we can get some more people flooding in, which can hopefully get us some more laborers and things like that, because that kind of stuff is, I think, starting to slow us down a tad. So, okay. So the stone roads are being built. I'm not crazy. The reason being is because we had no workers, right? Or tools. Was it tools that were the problem? Might have been the tools. So that's fine. Cool. And then eventually at some point also, like I said, we want to create districts, I guess, where each, and I'm going to say districts in terms of like this, each one has a market, each one has a certain set of luxury items being produced right here. So we'll have a furniture shop, a candle shop, a tea shop, whatever, right? The reason for that is so that there's less issues with getting goods to where they need to go. Hopefully that will sort stuff out. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll just have to see how that goes. Okay, maximum of 5 queued hands. What is the problem? Iron ore for the input. What is this? The smelter, huh? Okay. Cool. Right. While this is all going off, because I know there's laborers to gather and haul and all that stuff that we need. So the problem is that we don't, I think right now we have maybe too many jobs and not enough people to do it, because there's only 190 adults who can work. The rest are all children. So if you look at the population, you can see the population is still increasing. The children are there. And I think something to consider is that, you know, we'll only start seeing the benefits of having such a good birth rate much later on, maybe even in like 20 years, because from the first year, which is how many hours ago, from the first year, those kids are only now being considered as adults who are able to work, as far as I understand. Because this isn't Frostpunk that allows for child slavery. And not that I'm advocating for that, don't get me wrong. I'm not. Let's just get that straight, okay? Let's understand that, please. No one is advocating for child slavery here. Just want that explicitly known before y'all cancel me for wanting to get children to... I mean, they do need to earn their No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you know what? Let's get some warehouses going. We can get a couple of warehouses up and about so that we can start... I mean, the whole goal that we've been trying to do is getting rid of these storage yards. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the knock, lose this stone. Whether it moves or I don't know what it's going to happen to it, but we're going to get rid of this little bit of... Do we have to reduce the whole bit, or can we not? We have to. Okay. I'm gonna take it. Okay, we'll refund all resources and cards back. It's fine. It's fine. We'll take it. It's not grand. It's not great. It is what it is though. Because then we can have a warehouse up here. And I'm hoping... Actually, can we maybe have 2 warehouses? Yeah. The reason being is I'm hoping these 2 warehouses will replace this entire storage system that we've got going on here. So that we can free up this space either for more businesses, more government buildings, maybe stuff like that. Because we want to have a town center, right? That makes sense in my mind. We have a town center, we have those sort of things. Okay, auto trading. I think we still have the wood up and going. I'm happy with that. I really am. Until we got the forestry system sorted, and that is purely self-sufficient and functional. And if you guys have any ideas on that, please let me know, because I'm starting to run out of ideas of what to maybe do or try or whatever. So yeah, while that carries on, what else can we maybe focus on for the moment? The biggest thing I think we should focus on is getting more people, getting more immigrants, or getting, you know, just getting more people into the town. And getting our... the problem is we're hemorrhaging money. Not really, actually, to be honest. We're not... The income is still going. Still increasing. Cool. Okay, so here we go. This is a good thing. This is what I'm trying to say, is that we have a population increase 27, 40 of them births. We had 15 immigrants come in, 28 died of old age, which is fantastic. I mean, that's what should be happening, right? We don't want people dying of cold, sickness, or starvation. That's fantastic. I'm loving that. That's great. That is actually, I'm very happy to see all of that going on. Once we get more and more people, because we're really struggling with laborers to gather stuff and haul things, once we get more folks into the town, we can then focus on obviously creating jobs, right? Which I know sounds counterintuitive, but I feel like at this rate, we have maybe too many jobs. So there's 227 jobs available, but we've only got 202 people employed because, again, we've only got 202 adults. So we need to get more adults in. Okay, so we have sustainability, productivity. Are we having a problem with input at the moment? I know a couple places we are. That's not a bad one, but we're not really having too much of a problem again. So sustainability handbook. Let's do that. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Great. Again, like I said, we just need more people to come in. So what? So we've got an immigration office. See, we don't even have workers here doing the immigration part. That's the problem. Because I'm thinking if we maybe get a lot more of these offices, build a ton of them out here in the desert where apparently nothing else is viable, like sand mining. I mean, God forbid you mine sand in the desert. Anyway, hopefully that way we can start expanding. I don't know. We'll have a look. We will have a look. Right. Also, like I said, we wanted to maybe look at the rice farming stuff out this side. We also wanted to look at expanding. Expanding is going to be a bit of a less priority because I want to get some more funds coming in before we start, you know, just aggressively moving. Oh, and then also what I was saying with the warehouses is if we can get, so if we can get these resources put into the warehouses, we can obviously expand, decrease the storage yards. Yeah, although I'm starting to feel like that's a wasted effort. Okay. Right. Okay. Input. What do we need input on? Oh, the ore. Right. Nope. Sorry. Nope. Don't want that. I forgot. We can prioritize the workers and stuff here. Hey. Yeah. I think I'm going to do that for the immigration officers for the moment. I'm going to prioritize having a worker in here. And the reason being is because then we can just focus on getting more and more people. That seems like a smart plan, right? You would, well, one would think. One would think. Bonsai appreciation. Interesting. What input does this need though? Nothing. There is no input for that. So, I had a delivery come to the house and I paused the recording and I carried on thinking everything was fine. Turns out everything was not fine, guys. And I've been sat here for probably another 20 minutes going through a whole bunch of things, talking to you guys and having a wild time. It's oh my gosh. Okay, all right, look, these things happen. Okay, these things happen. This is the life of a creator. Although to be fair, I actually don't know how much we've missed. It's been actually a lot of me prattling on, which maybe that's a sign. Point being, we unlocked cattle ranching and coffee roasting, right? We came to the realization cattle ranching will give us leather and dairy and meat as well, actually. The dairy is something that is quite exciting now that I think about it, because that could maybe unlock some other stuff. that we could, I'm not sure just yet, but point being, the cattle ranching will give us access to, well, you guessed it, to cows. And I'm assuming cows will give us leather, because that's typically where we get leather from. Cool. So I can't believe we actually just did that, but that's fine. Do you know what? It is what it is. It happened. Let's move on. We have also planted down a ton of immigration officers. I can't remember if I went through that already or not. But yeah, we went through a lot of immigration officers. I'm hoping that that can maybe speed things up in terms of getting more people and more adults to our town, because as you can see, which is great that our population is increasing overall, but the large spike is extremely, as you can see sort of here, especially within this year. The problem is that a lot of our, a large spike, this sort of spike is very synonymous with the children that's coming into population. We started off with, I can't remember how many, but it was double digits, right? We're now in 116 kids, and it's growing, and our adults are not growing, and that's the problem that I'm having at the moment. Is we're kind of stuck in a weird place, because I'm trying to attract more people to the town, more adults, sorry. So we've got a lot of haulers, and that's great, and I'm happy for that. I'm really super happy about that. Here we go. You can see here, population increase is 46. Great, right? Good numbers. Birth is 55. We had 55 kids born in this year, which is just insane. And we've had 15 immigrants only. 24 have died from old age, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. We're still increasing our population, but the problem is at the moment, a lot of that is kids, right? And that's great. But if we get to a stage where there's more kids being born, which I guess is a good indicator for our things running smoothly. But you guys get what I'm trying to say here. Like, I feel like our progress is halted because of the fact that we don't have as many adults as we need. And the reason being is motivation is not the one I'm looking for. I need the passion. Give me the passion, guys. And now there's no space as well. A gift from the immigrants. Thank you. Glass smelting. You know what? That's fine. Take that back. Take that back. Let's get the motivation. Actually, let's do productivity for now. We can't put that there, which is unfortunate. The sushi bar. Cool. So, productivity and sustainability, I guess. That's cool. Then for this, passion. Motivation. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Fantastic. Love that. Love that. Great. So, yeah, the ranching is also a problem because we can't put it on the desert. I mean, not to be funny or anything, but it's not like that's... Anyway, moving on. There's very limited space out this side. We might have to use some of our fertile farm land for some farming, which is actually not a bad idea, to be honest. We can build a bridge over on this side if we do put farms out here. Maybe we should do that. It's a nice little spot for a cattle ranch. Maybe we should look at... no, because we need this... We're also going to need the space to have the roads, right? Maybe we should also put 2 warehouses out this side. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Let's put 2 warehouses over here. Or maybe 1 warehouse, right? We can put the warehouse here in between the 2. That's great. Unless we put the warehouse Gotta be a freaking architectural planner over here. Was that a road or did I... No, I want to... Yeah, bridge. Let's bridge this. Cool. Then we build stone roads between. Yep. Yep. Oopsie. Then we do... Cool. Then I don't really want it along the sort of water bank for a reason. Cool. I'm happy with that. Because what I want to do is put the houses for these guys out here. Yeah, because the houses will need to be... I think we can put maybe 2. Yeah. That seems fair. Stone roads. We'll do this. Cool. Then the warehouse. Sorry. We can put maybe... Actually... no, rather. Maybe we can squeeze in something over here by the water banks. Sand mines, clay pits, whatever else. So, and then we can use this bottom area, I guess, for farmland. But the problem is that I don't know if this... let's see. Let's see. If I wanted to build a farm out this way... I'm assuming it's defaulting to plums because we have the plums up and running. So the fertility is 100% here. Yeah. So next to the cattle ranch, we can maybe open up that and bring that all the way down. Look, if we do plum farming, that's also okay. It is what it is, right? But let's have a look. Yeah, cabbage, medicinal herbal, plums. So we're going to do plums here. Unless we build a rice breeder. Another one of these. Sorry. But, okay. Alright, go to the wild card. Okay, I see. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Use the land for plums. Yeah. 100% happy with that. 100%. Okay. So, cool. There we go. Adult population is increasing. Fantastic. We needed that. The reason why we needed that, and let me show you why I've been on this, is because of our buildings. So, I've needed to get workers into all of our buildings, which I think we have sufficiently done except for that storage depot, but that's fine because it's not producing anything. Great. This means that we can start increasing the jobs, right? So there's 231 jobs available and we have 214 people employed at those jobs. And the nice part is as well is the remainder of the folks are our haulers, our laborers that we need to run the goods between all the different buildings, which is fantastic. That means that, like I said, we can now invest in things like the coffee roasting. The problem is we'll have to invest in getting raw cacao, I think it is, because the closest mining spot, or farming spot, sorry, for cacao, if we could also we could also get... Okay, I'm just thinking now. Sorry, we could also buy the cacao card from this building here. The problem is that it is, what is it? 7,000, which is quite a lot. Quite a lot. So the cocoa breeder, sorry, or coffee breeder. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. Cacao is for chocolate, of course. Then, yeah, so that's the thing. We'd need the coffee breeder card, and then we'd need to assign a province with high, which could be this, to be fair, but this is the tulips. And I'm still trying to figure out how to get rid of these people. Like, get rid of these sons of. So that we can do all of those cool things. Then... Okay, reach a maximum of 5 cards. That's great. Our income is good. I just want to let some of that build up a little bit as well. I'm thinking in terms of housing, what's the situation we've got? Oh, we've also got a ton of upgrade points. So what we can do is for things like the sushi restaurants, we can do preparation, we can do that, and sushi town. So that just increases the productivity and some stuff for that, which is great. Then, cool. I'm gonna stop the wood stuff for the moment because we don't really need that. We'll have a look. Then, okay, cool. Let's be smart about this, which is something I don't often say. The desert area is going to be great for the housing and stuff, right? So that's what we're going to do with this little tile, is it's just going to be for houses. And if we want to get some more mining stuff, for stone especially, sorry, because we're currently not actually mining stone from any of these big chunks. Okay. Yeah. So for the rest of the desert tiles, we can put up a whole bunch of hunting lodges to get a lot of this game meat. I don't think it's going to be that great because, as we've noticed with these areas, the although mind you, let's go back to this lodge. 10 animals in this whole sort of region. I think we started out with a lot more. So we can still definitely add them in because the desert areas are not going to give us much else other than hunting lodges and houses. And the thing is, at the end of the day, that's, I guess, yeah, I was hoping that we could use these for things like the sand mines and stuff, but the sand mines are like the clay pits where we have to put them by water. Not exactly sure if it's to do with the filtration or I don't know. I'm not sure. Cool. I'm just gonna let this run because the pausing obviously takes up a lot of time. So great. Okay, we're in a good space. We're growing quite nicely actually. I think we've increased our population by over 100 in this episode alone, even if it is a lot of that children. So there's a lot of adults again, which is great. 193, 246. What I think we should also do though is the income. Yeah, so you can see there our revenue is super duper high, but the problem is that our income is not matching the revenue. In fact, for a while it was a lot of expenses. I wonder if that's to do with the buildings and setting up all the plots and all that stuff as well. Got our cattle ranches up and going, our peeps up and running, farms are built. I don't know if we're building anything else at the moment. What the hell? Storage depot. Oh, I have coal. Great. Cool. No, that's fantastic. Yeah. A lot of these houses out here, they're upgrading quite evenly and quite nicely. A lot of houses here are... Oh no, they're full. Oh, they're 100... Oh shit, we got a homeless person. Great. Great. Okay, but the reason I'm saying that is because we haven't had a homeless problem, because we haven't had more people to be homeless in quite some time. So hear me out when I say that, okay? Again, not advocating for homelessness. Can we please, let's just, okay? All right, let's recognize that fact. Please don't cancel me. Cool. Great. Like I said, this area we are gonna chock full. Oh damn it! I meant to leave the space and I didn't for that house. we are going to chock full of Control C. I must actually just remember that, Control C. Oh, right. Wow, Rob. Okay, so we didn't leave a space between these two, but that's fine. That you know what, that's okay. It is what it is. Sometimes there's just no alleys, right? Cool. Let's see if we can... Yeah. So again, the quarries and stuff on these stone pieces, that's also something we should take into consideration when it comes to planning. So I think if we can maybe just build that. Let's build that. Maybe out here. Maybe out here. Cool. Fuck it, let's do there as well. Let's build those. See what happens. Okay. Right. Fantastic. Yeah. Cool. Holding. And then we're gonna just... Oh, right, that's already allocated. Okay, yeah, cool. Then we're moving into winter. So now we're gonna see how much... So I see we're downgrading. Why are we downgrading? Okay. Sure. That's okay. Let's not worry. I'm not too concerned with the immigrants, the immigrant officers still bringing in a lot of people because we need the growth still, right? I'm trying to get us to increase our population at a much quicker rate so that we can increase our facilities much quicker. Right, so we've got job building slots, 241, and we've got 183. Why is that? Okay, thank you. Okay, so population increase has been 60, 45 births, 35 immigrants. That's a much better number. Only 20 people died of old age. Okay. Great. We're getting great income in again, which means we can look at then doing... Why are we downgrading? Okay, I think we're downgrading because we've got a ton more houses. Which means we need more luxury goods, actually. I think that's exactly what that means. What we can also do here is, in these areas, we can build like schools, libraries, we need to build taverns. There's a lot of stuff we actually need to build out here. Yeah. Can we build a bonsai nursery out this side? Great. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. How are you not happy being next to a bonsai nursery? Like, what is the matter with you? Okay. Yeah, well, the market is here, right? So there is that. We could build another market out this side. It's not, I guess, a bad idea. What we could also do is get rid of some of these houses that don't have occupants yet. That filled up a lot quicker than I thought. And build a market out here. Yeah. Okay. Let's demolish that. That's full. They will find others, right? Okay, cool. Then what I want to do is let's get a market out here. Great. Yeah. Cool. Market will go out here. Let's get a school going, maybe. Or maybe we should put it more central. Get some of the... Yeah, just evict people from their houses. No, but I mean, 100%. That's exactly what we should be doing. School. Uh-huh. Yeah. Not the most central, but it'll work. I don't know where else we have a school. But that's fine. Cool. School's also really more for the immersion and for the points rather than anything else. So market is great. However, like we said, we also need to start getting some more luxuries going. So let's get... I wonder if we shouldn't have a furniture workshop out this side. Right. Market, medicine maker, mushroom farm. Okay. Okay. This is obviously the sake brewery, but there's... So we're looking for more luxury stuff, which is... Got you. Got you. Okay. Cool. For now, I think let's leave it here for this episode. When we come back, we'll focus on getting some more luxury items up and running. We can also then focus on... let's have a look. Let's get the... productivity. Let's do it. We'll focus on getting some more luxury items going out on this side. We've got a... I think we can safely say we've got another district happening, right? Which is great. We've had to increase our housing rapidly. We've got a bunch of adults, which is fantastic. The luxury items will not only help with upgrading the houses, keeping them upgraded, it also create jobs for us, which is fantastic. That's what we need. So I'm going to look at getting some luxury tier 1 stuff out this side. So except for like potteries, because all our clay pits and stuff on the other end by the water, which is great. We've also got the market building, which I'm not going to worry about quick building, because even though we have the funds, I mean, we don't need to quick build it, if that makes sense. So that's perfect. What I might actually do is see about the market, see what happens if we don't just leave that, and see if that upgrades the houses for us, because as you can see, these things are happening, but we need the jobs. We need the jobs as well. People love me, guys. It's the first time I've ever heard that in my life. No, I'm kidding. Like I said, anyway, we're gonna leave it here for this episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. We got a ton of stuff done. While that stuff is going, let's have a look on this side. We've got our plum farm happening. We've got our cattle farm happening. Couple of goals that we still spoke about but still want to look at doing, and that is, I guess, expanding our territory. I did want to fill our current land out a lot more first before I did that, which I feel like we have done. The desert area is going to be excellent for housing, maybe some hunting lodges. We'll see what else we can get going over here. I think things like the furniture workshops, we prioritize adding in farming, all that stuff in the areas obviously where we can, which I know sounds counterintuitive, but there's a reason why I'm saying that. Then I think we want to look at expanding out this way. So the next time we come back, one thing I want to look at is this area, because there's the pyramid ruins, which is 30+ hotel service quality in this province. Not exactly sure what that means. We'll figure it out when we get there. Then there is this desert province, which we will claim as well. And then I want to get to this, which is the gemstone deposit. I think the gemstone deposit could be super helpful in, I don't know, gemstone farming, I guess. We'll see. We'll just have a look when we get there. This is another coal deposit. And then the nice thing is once we've gotten this, we can actually get here, which is, or can we? Well, let's figure that out before we leave, right? So let's pause, claim. Can we claim? We sure shit can. The iron mine. Buy. Great. Okay, cool. That's unlocked quite a bit. That's unlocked something exciting for us. Sadly, we do only have these very small routes to get through. And okay, guys, very exciting stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, cheers, bye.